The so-called Quranists, the name given to them because they apparently follow the Quran only, and the so-called Islamists frequently argue about whether the hadiths are accurate or not. But what if the Prophet Mohammed didn't exist in the first place? The argument between the Quranists and the so-called Islamists is pointless. It's like two boxers fighting with feathers. What I propose is, just like all the other prophets, Muhammad is an allegorical character. The word mu, mu, in Arabic usually represents the main character of an individual. Say, for example, you inquired about an individual and the individual responded, he or she is an honest individual, because that is his or her main characteristics. And this is no different in Arabic. If you inquire about somebody who was well known to be sadiq or honest, you would describe the person as musadiq. On the other hand, if this person was rather a liar or kadhab, you would say the person is a mukadhab. Now the word hamd in Arabic, I've translated it to mean grateful. And so someone who is Muhammad has the main characteristics of being grateful. And we know from the Quran that this individual or this allegorical character had little or nothing, yet he was still grateful. He was Muhammad. So anyone can be Muhammad, regardless of your religion or not. So we have Muhammad, who represents the Islamic religion. And then we have Jesus, or in the Quran, Isa, the Alpha and Omega in the Bible. And then we have Musa in Arabic, or rather in the Quran, and he represents the J religion. Musa, Sar, is a Pharaonic language for king. Musar is an allegorical character who has the main characteristics of a king. We have the three Abrahamic religions. We have the Jays, Christianity, and Islam. We have the three pillars in Freemasonry, the sun and the moon. And when you balance the two, the star, you go up the Jacob's ladder and open the third eye. Also, the three celestial objects in the sky are the star, sun, and moon. The star represents J religion. Sar is a Pharaonic language, and the moon for king, represented by Islam. Now the father of these three religions is Ibrahim. In Arabic we have Ib, is son of, Ra, son of Ra, and you have Im. Im was an old Hebrew tradition that was attached to the end of people's names who were regarded highly. So Ibrahim is the son of Ra. Ra comes in many names and many forms throughout different cultures and traditions. In the modern day, Ra is Lucifer. I propose that the three religions and the three books associated with these three religions have all hidden meanings when we group them together as a whole. We have Musar, who brought about the laws of the creation, or the laws of God, the 10 Commandments and so forth. And then you have Isa, or Jesus, who brought about the concept of God within, and the Bible's foretelling warnings of the future. Now we have Muhammad, the individual who has grateful attributes. The tyranny that was foretold in the Bible has now arrived, and the Quran shows how to overcome this tyranny. All these coincidences and all these logical relationships between the three allegorical characteristics, Musa, Isa, and Muhammad, and the fact that the father of those three religions is known as Ibrahim, can only lead to me that the three Abrahamic religions were pre-planned hundreds, if not thousands of years ago. I would go as far to say that they may have been written prior to their release. I would say that the timescales that we know of today, the Torah came first, then hundreds of years later, the Bible came, and then another 1,400 years after that, the Quran arrived, are all wrong. If anything, they are very close to each other. All this leads to one final conclusion. The world is a stage, and we are in it. However, the positive note to all of this is that those three books have hidden messages and hidden esoteric meaning that allows humanity to learn, grow, mature, and rid ourselves of tyranny. It's hidden in plain sight, like it usually is. It is just that by splitting the Ibrahim into 3 factions, we will find it difficult, as a whole, to be free. Only until we can link the 3 together into one and understand that religions are false. We do not need religion to know our Creator. The allegorical character Moses teaches us to abide by the laws of nature, the laws of the Creator, God, the Great Spirit, Ra, Lucifer. There's only one, the Ether. And the allegorical character Jesus teaches us God is within and forewarns that if we continue to break the laws of nature or the laws of the Creator and separate ourselves from God, from within, tyranny will emerge. And when this tyranny emerges as it has today, we must be grateful even for the little things we have. And the allegorical character Muhammad teaches how to overcome this tyranny. I'll see you at my next video.